Yeah. Well, I was just the fact you said the release. I'm like the release. My brain just went straight to the gutter.
Oh, finally a good movie.
Exactly.
Oh,
Oh, got it
I'm
everywhere
so
release. Yeah, I agree.
happy.
Turn it on again, don't know why we do it. Bad movies rolling, sticking right through it. Nate says it's great, Jason says you're high. Same damn fight, different ass night. We've seen worse. Said it out loud, still here, still watching somehow. Then one sneaks in, nobody planned. Didn't think we'd ever see 5 trees land.
From straight stumps to the ones that hit. 5 trees landed, didn't expect it.
No script, no fix.
Just 2 bad takes.
It's time for trees in space. Welcome back, everyone. That's Nate, and I'm Jason, and this is the Tree in Space Show, your favorite movie review show, where we discuss films and rate them using our unique grading system of trees and stumps. Today, we are reviewing the 2026 rated R drama, The Rip, starring Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. Were you aware of this movie before we decided to watch it? I mean, at all?
No,
Did
nope,
you watch any trailers for it?
nope. I had no idea what this movie was about. Though it did make me have one question, and I know usually this never happens, but how the heck do two guys clearly from Massachusetts end up as detectives in Miami, Florida? That that made no
You
sense to
know, the
me.
rest of them make more sense than the characters because there's a lot of very Hispanic accented people in this
Right.
movie.
It was a
Yes.
very good blend
Um,
of
yes.
culture, but the fact that you had two guys that were clearly from the same area enough that it was just like, well, this just makes no sense.
Well, and the brother too. Matt
Yeah.
Damon's brother, not Matt
Yeah.
Damon, but Ben Affleck's
Ben
brother.
Affleck.
He's
Yeah.
there too, and they both were. It's well. Let me tell these folks what this movie's about.
Let's.
Um, Upon discovering millions in cash in a derelict stash house, trust among a team of Miami cops begin to fray. As outside forces learn about the size of the seizure, everything is called into question, including who they can rely on. It's a very basic concept. I got very bored. The very first 45 minutes, I'm like, oh my God. But I'm glad
Really?
yeah, I'm glad I stuck with it through the, you know, to the,
Yeah.
it had a build.
Well, you had to
So,
stick through it. You had no choice.
well, yeah. Well, here's my problem.
Go ahead.
I didn't see this movie. I mean, I didn't see it. I didn't see the preview. I had no idea what it was about.
Okay.
But when I saw RIP, and I'm in my brain, I'm thinking RIDP, that one comedy
The
from
Rest
years
in
ago.
Peace Department.
Yes. So I'm thinking this is going to be a comedy when I turned it on.
I thought it was that movie as well. And then
Mm.
I asked my wife if she wanted to watch it, and she's like, if it's the movie with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, no. And I'm like, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon? What movie did he pick? Like, I really thought it was a Western, like, comedy drama. Like,
Yes.
that's what I expected. Um, but I thought this movie made my heart pound and race at several moments, even early on. Like, the whole time, I was like, I couldn't trust anybody
No, you could
at
not.
all the whole
And
time.
the whole, yeah, I mean, there's only so many characters. There's like 5 or 6, like actually in the house. The majority of the movie takes place at the house. They have to build it up because you have to know who's doing what, why they're doing it, things of that sort. That's the part that was getting me. But even the beginning part when Ben Affleck is fighting with his brother, not knowing it's his brother, they get in that fight.
Yep.
I was like, that was excellent.
Well,
I mean, with
and
yeah.
Damon and the major or whatever, that
Yes,
whole thing, did they believe your alibi? Like, yeah.
yes.
Like, okay, who are you? Like all of it. I was like,
And I kept getting confused by the rip. I didn't know what the rip means. Like are they gonna rip it off? That's what I'm thinking. Rip during
right.
the first beginning part of the movie, like the rip. They're ripping it off. Um,
I have a
right.
question.
Sure.
So in the very beginning, Jackie, I think Lieutenant whoever is in
Jackie,
that,
yes.
yeah, she's in that little gunfight there.
Mm-hmm.
There is no way she can hit that truck to make that car alarm go off. right? Like I didn't miss something, like it didn't get shot at, and that's why it went off. Like,
No, I think the shotgun hit it.
okay, because I actually had to look up to see if you could physically hit a Ford pickup truck and make the alarm go off. And the answer is yes and no. If it doesn't have the Premier Plus upgrade or the Perimeter Plus upgrade, no. So that particular truck had to just happen to have that one upgrade to make that truck go off.
Uh, well, but also I noticed that she's a captain. Do we? I'm not worrying
Oh
about
yeah.
spoiling stuff anymore. But she's getting shot at
Yeah.
by two bad guys.
Yeah. I thought there was
So
three at one point though.
so did I. But
Okay.
why don't she? She's a smart lady, whatever. Underneath the tires, shooting her feet. You see in other movies where you can just shoot at people's
Yep.
legs.
There was a
They're on the
lot
ground.
of just blind firing in this movie. Like
Yes.
Affleck was flying or was just shooting at a armored vehicle in the
Yes.
public area, like just willy
That
nilly.
that was that's the biggest thing that got me out of this realism of the show, the movie, was they're in Miami,
Yeah,
one of the most populated cities in all the country, let alone, they're in Miami. I get the fact that they're in an area of Miami that isn't that populated, but someone should be on the street. I understand they explained the
the
neighborhood.
cartel buys the neighborhoods. Yep.
Yes, I understood that part. But they weren't driving through the neighborhood at the end. They were like, that part was like, come on, where's the rest of the traffic?
Right. Um, Man, this movie, the whole time I was just really into it. Though I know the answer, but I was surprised with how much the LT was just chatting up in front of the girl that was in the house.
Hmm.
Um, I was like, wow, he's really dumb. And Damon plays creep like really well.
Yes.
Like, have you seen that episode of Black Mirror he's in?
No, I've never seen the show.
Oh, for those that have, check out the Damon episode of Black Mirror. He like collects people and like shrinks them down and or like into a video game or something. He looks really weird. But the whole time you can't trust the LT at all. Like in everything that gets told to you about him, like he lost his kid, his wife,
Hmm.
like he even says he doesn't want to be a cop anymore, and like the initials on his hand is like, are we really
Are we the good
good?
guys?
And
Yeah,
yeah, are we the good guys? And yeah, we are. Or what would? Uh,
always will be. Yeah.
yeah,
AWTGG. What does it mean?
Are we the good guys?
How about the other one? WAAWB.
We are and always will be.
He was spiraling,
right.
and we come to find out later. I mean, we don't want to spoil the twist part about the 150,000, 700,000, so the 300,000 stuff. But
150.
yeah, but there is one character in the show from the get go. I'm like, that guy's bad.
Ron
That
Livingston,
one guy. Was that Ron Livingston?
I believe it is.
Okay, well, now we've spoiled it. So yes, Ron Livingston. Uh, I knew the rest of them. I didn't know which one was the bad guys, which one was the good guys. I can tell Ben was a good guy, bad guy. Glenn from The Walking Dead is the Asian gentleman in this movie.
Yeah. Oh, is
Um,
that who he is?
yes,
Oh, he
yes.
got handsome.
He did. He's good, and he did a great job on this thing. And like the ladies in this here, I'm like, are they the good guys? Are they the bad guys? I don't know which of the good guys. I don't know which. I don't know who's texting who. They all have burner phones. I don't know who's in contact with the cartel. If it's the other cops, it was just so well done about confusing me. I knew the one guy was bad, but who's they working with?
Right.
You
It
know.
was, yeah, I feel like this whole script, everything about it was just so well weaved because the only, actually, honestly, the one person I did not think was dirty was Ben's character. The whole
Yeah.
time. Like he, to me, was the most just, this is how we do it. Why are you like, he was the goodest of them. And then
Yeah.
plus the fact that his brother is in the FBI. Like,
Hmm. Well, see, that's what I was thinking. See, I at some point in time, I'm thinking, okay, maybe Ben, because Ben may be a good guy, maybe a bad guy here, but um, when he was texting. I figured he was texting his brother, but I was wondering maybe he's in on it with his brother. I thought
hmm.
that for like maybe 5, 6 minutes, whatever. Then like, nah, that's too much. That's too much of a flip, because it's supposed to be based on a true story. That's what it said.
uh,
And
based on true events.
true events. So basically, there was a house that had $20 million in it. That's the true event that happened. So,
Oh,
but
oh yeah. I was like, in that prism, any movie could be based on true events.
yes, it's just and the dog that pees on the house whenever it smells money. What is that?
Apparently, that's actually
And
a thing. I asked the wife because we talked about it, and I was like, I thought it was really neat that they had this money sniffing dog. And she was just like, yeah, of course they do. And I was like, oh, all right.
oh, I know they sniff money, but to pee on a house, because usually
Well,
with the dog sniffers, the body sniffing dogs and the drug sniffing dogs, when they find something, they lay down. They
right.
stop reacting. So the fact this dog barks out of high hell,
Well,
and
yeah, the barking thing was ridiculous. Like I get it. It's whatever. The pee thing, I think I understood because maybe it's like marking the territory or marking the spot is why
oh,
it peed.
where it is.
The
Yeah.
barking, like, yeah, it gets like is barking letting the person know, but with that regard, I would think discretion would be ideal, and you wouldn't
But
want that dog to bark.
this dog has to be the smartest dog ever because he barks at an attic entry, not where the money's at, but in the room the money's in. The money was way the other direction. He's barking in the way to get up. It's like, what
Yeah, and like the and they're like, why is this room so clean and the rest of the house looks like shit? And
Yeah, I guess
like, and she's like, I've never been up there. And she's like, you've never been up here?
what? And that's another thing is like, okay, they find the stash and where it's hidden. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me because the bad guys who own the money, do they go in there and pull it out every so often, then just reseal everything? That, because I didn't see any like resealing stuff in the house itself.
Yeah,
That was a big home.
yeah, and like that wall, it definitely looked like they were keeping it there as like a bank, not as a
Mm,
take in, take out type of deal.
yeah.
But leaving that cord out, like as soon as they went up there, my eyes went straight to where they were pulling. Like
Yeah.
right away, like that whole box, that whole area in the cord, I'm like, that just seems so out of place. That's exactly where whatever it's going to be. Um,
Mm-hmm. Because there's nothing else there except for the Mother Mary.
yeah. Oh, is
And
that who that was?
yes, I'm sure I'll click it on here. But yeah,
Do
the
do do
but
do.
I did really enjoy Stephen Young's that's the guy Glenn. Um or Steve, I guess his name. Was his name Steve in the show? In the movie? What was his name? Anyways,
Yeah,
Charlie. I think it's
for a movie review show, we really should have remembered the names of
we
some of
should,
the characters and
but to move the station wagon in front of the
the
garage
door.
door in case
Brilliant,
someone
right?
comes up to shoot him up. It's
Yeah.
like, why are they thinking someone's coming to shoot them up? Why are they worried about that kind of stuff? What kind of life are they living where they go somewhere and someone's going to shoot them up? And can you work with cars? I work with cars. Not really, but you do. I understand that you lift the one side up and you take it off the wheels off the ground, but the other side is still in the ground.
Yeah,
So I
you're
can
not
see
spinning it.
you.
I don't think you're spinning it that easy unless it's
Yeah,
already on like casters or another
yeah,
jack on the other side and you balance it out. Like you could probably get away with doing it with two jacks, but
right.
still.
Yeah, but that was a brilliant idea,
Yeah,
and it came in
absolutely.
handy.
Yep. Uh, question, do you think they just leave bodies lying around in Miami? Like,
When he pulled him out of the truck, it says leave his body, and yeah,
yeah, it just
I
drops them
think
and then they leave.
I
And
think they
then
do.
and then Ben gets angry at one point and leaves a body. Like,
Yeah. They just it's like whatever, you can leave the bodies or
I
let the bodies hit the floor.
one editing thing I want to pay compliment to is the way, and I don't know if it's just the editing or like they did a really good job of being able to simultaneously present a moment. So like when Matt is doing his thing with the one guy and Ben is
The
doing
major.
his
Yeah.
thing with that other guy, you could tell it was the same time and they're going
Yes,
through the same thoughts, the same processes. We've watched movies in the past that leaves us questioning the time of when
the
this
time frame.
event happens, and I never had that question with this movie, which I thought was fantastic.
And they verify it when Ben slams his brother against the glass, and then the other guy, well, he's talking to his brother. So, yeah,
Yep.
that was great. I think my favorite scene, maybe not favorite scene, but you talk about your heart pounding, was when the lieutenant and Charlie, this whatever, he goes, "Hey, show me the house with the flickering light," and he walks him down. He goes, "Are you a
Yep.
snitch?" He goes, "You know what? I'll take care of the sergeant. You go back." He's walking, and Ben Affleck's not Ben, but Matt Damon's character is just looking at him,
Yep.
and that's boom, that noise, and then he finally turns around, and I'm like, "Oh my lord!" I'm thinking he's gonna shoot this on. Oh my god, that was
Yeah.
intense.
The that all the way up, that whole scene, even to when he goes into the pig house,
Hmm.
and the like all of it, and then you see the silhouette. Um, it was just it was so well done. Did Ben direct this? Do we
No,
know?
the writer directed it. I think some guy. I looked to see that, but it was not him. But they produced it, but they didn't write
Oh,
it.
okay. I thought they may have written it and then
No,
Ben directed, but
no,
produced,
he
I
didn't
guess,
write
is
it.
still fine enough.
And now some reviews from Rotten Tomatoes.
It's just a matter of opinion.
The first review comes from Marsaja W. It's 1.5 stars. Garbage Hollywood flick. Watched 20 minutes, stopped for 2 weeks, came back and regretted it. Honestly, only watched for Damon and Affleck, but this was not enough to make it a worthwhile watch.
What do you think about Shirtless Affleck?
What?
When Ben Affleck took his shirt off in the bathroom?
I barely remember that.
How can you his like it actually showed his real back tattoo.
Oh,
Like I thought it was really impressive that they actually like showed their real like they didn't.
oh, you mean at the beginning where they're talking in the bathroom?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see. I'm not a tattoo person.
Well, I mean, shirtless Ben Affleck was pretty sexy. Like I was really impressed with
I'm
how cut he was for a man of his age.
Well,
Well, he
he's
was
old for
Batman.
his age because he's been that way for Batman and like the town and things of that sort. He's played some
Yeah.
pretty studly things, bastard.
Do you also think that he wanted like put it in there that he was allowed to smoke on screen? Like
Maybe
because
I
he
did
is a
like the fact
smoker,
he
because he was
smoked.
just smoking the whole time. Like if I'm going to do
That
this
made it
movie, I'm
more
going to smoke.
realistic. A lot of people
Yeah.
can't do the smoking thing anymore. I think that was really good. They're bringing back smoke, and they should. Not that you should smoke, but it's more realistic for a movie like this that people are smoking.
Yep. Because some people do it.
Well, the next review comes from Fabiano. It's 3.5 stars. Despite its pacing limitation, the film remains interesting until the end, employing cliche dynamics in a creative way.
You know, something else I liked about this movie is it didn't um tell you what it was about in the beginning, so to speak. Like I didn't know that they were looking specifically for a snitch or like somebody like that
Hmm.
within the organization. And I thought that was kind of neat.
And the last review we have here is from, and forgive me for butchering your name, sir, if you listen to us. Uh, Muhanguez M.
Give him.
It's 5 stars. Despite, oh, that's not the one I meant to read. I meant to read this one. Probably the best movie I have watched in a very long time. The tension it builds is monumental. The release is truly genius. It really is worth the watch and keeps you attentive all the way to the end.
I completely agree. I was sad I had to stop watching halfway through. Um,
Yeah. Well, I was just the fact you said the release. I'm like the release. My brain just went straight to the gutter.
oh, finally a good movie.
Exactly.
Oh,
Oh, got it
I'm
everywhere on
so
release. Yeah, I agree.
happy.
I mean, even the last 15, 20 minutes with the bad guys, which all the people are in the same truck, and then they somehow
Mm.
shoot and come out the back, and no, and all the cops around them, no one gets shot. But they have to have the one-on-ones for each one of those people. So I do like the fact that everyone didn't get killed at the end. I really like the fact there was not that many dead people in this movie.
Fair.
Um, well, there was the critics' takes. That with our own initial impressions, how does it stack up? Here are our final thoughts and ratings of the 2026 The RIP.
People in general need to take rating things more seriously.
First things first, I would recommend it to my surgeon.
Oh, it's going to be a great day.
I think it's a very good movie. I know it's from Netflix,
Mm.
and they tend to kind of have a hit or miss. Um, I I disagree with I disagree with the pace, and I think the pace at the beginning was slow. When I said earlier, I thought I was pretty bored at the very like first 40 minutes because of the pacing. But I do understand you have to have that in order to build what they're building. The last hour was great. Like you said, it was intense, heart pounding. It was an hour and 52 minutes. I'm thinking it should be a little shorter, but I don't know where they would cut in the real time because they really need to build all those relationships up. They could have clipped 15 seconds here, 10 seconds there, and they probably could have dropped it down to like 145. But the point is,
That's what you are, a little nitpicking prick.
I thought Ben Affleck was good. Didn't know if I could trust him. Did I say Ben Affleck or did I say Matt Damon?
You said
Matt Damon,
Affleck.
didn't know if I could trust him. Stephen Yoon. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could trust any of them. And it was very well done, very well acted, very well written. And I love how it was dark, but not so dark you couldn't see.
Mm.
Some parts a little confusing. And because some parts were a little confusing, I do have to bring it all the way down, not all the way down, but had to bring it down a little bit. So this tree for me is going to get this tree. This movie for me is going to get 4 trees.
I've waited a long time for this.
I agree. I absolutely would recommend this movie to my surgeon as well.
Oh, it's going to be a great day.
I did find this movie to be a little too dark for my liking. I am actually rarely, this is rare. I think this movie, timing wise, was kind of perfect. I caught some things where I hadn't mentioned, but there were parts of this movie where you could tell that they had to clip from and that they shot at different moments. So I think they kind of pulled as much away from this movie as they could. Uh, though, yeah, I thought the pacing was fine. I had no problems with the character development. I did need to watch with subtitles though, but that could just be a me having hearing problem issue. No, you had the same. So it was a little hard to tell. So I had to put subtitles on, which I'm so glad I had captions on. Um, I'm not going to get more into it than we already have. Uh, love the performances. I will give this movie the rip 4 trees as well.
Well, you heard it here. I give The Rip 4 trees, and so does Nate. But what do you think? Do you think it's worth 4 trees? Have you even seen the movie? Please let us know. Interact with us. Give us a follow, a like. And at the end of the day, just don't be a and we will see you next Monday on Trees in Space.
bad movies, roller sticking right through it. Nate says it's great, Jason says you're high. Same damn fight, different ass night. We've seen worse, said it out loud, still here, still watching somehow. Then one sneaks in, nobody planned, didn't think we'd ever see 5 trees land.
From straight stumps to the ones that hit, 5 trees landed, didn't expect it.
No script, no fix,
Just 2 bad takes.
it's time for trees in space.